This project, I want to go over it with you. It's a pretty large project, and so just want to explain it. It has a couple of parts to it. So what we're doing is something that we've been doing internally for a while is what we call interlinking. And we're interlinking the blog posts, like related blog posts, together. So for instance, this blog post here that I just clicked on, Top 10 Ways to Master a Bathroom with Quartz Countertops and More. So if you scroll down here to the very bottom, it says read more about modern quartz countertops, and then it links, you would click it over here and it links over to another quartz countertop. And then it links back to the top 10 ways, the one that we were just at. So these kind of interlink. It's a it's really good for SEO that these blogs interlink. And we have a number of them that we want to, we've been doing it internally, but we need to go through and do a large scale, and that's what I'm going to have you do. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. And there's also going to be another element that I'm going to talk to you about. These, and this is something else I'm going to do. I'm going to show you at the same time. So I have these headlines that were done many years ago, and they have these terms in there. Like this one has Mosaic Monday. We want to remove Mosaic Monday. While you're in there working on these blog posts, we're going to be making these minor adjustments. These ones that have current obsessions, we're going to remove current obsessions from the headline. And we have a couple more down here. Outdoor Oasis. All these blog posts have Outdoor Oasis at the beginning. All these have Take It for Granted. So we need to remove this for other reasons, but we're going to be removing these. I'm going to have you update these headlines while you're on the page. So I'll show you how to do that as well. So right now, let me show you how to do it. So I'm going to do a batch with you. So this one has some of those that I want to remove. Tips from the trade, tile style, outdoor oasis. So you can see that these have these extra things in here. Now when I give all these to you, I'm going to remove all these. I'm going to take these out so you don't have to think about them. But for this exercise, I want to show you that they were here, and when you run across them in a headline, you're going to get rid of them. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you this whole thing right now. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to hyperlink all these. So let me show you the easiest way that I found to do it is, so we go over to any MSI blog, and we go over here and we do search. Okay, it gives us a little search box. And what you're going to want to do is search for, this part's going to be gone, tips from the trade, but like quartz countertops, your questions answered. Control C, Control V. Okay, here it is, tips from the trade. So I'm going to right click it to copy the link address. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do this. I'm going to right click it, hyperlink, paste this here. And I'll remove these, but just so you're not going to have to do this part, but I'm taking the tips from the trade out there. So I say okay, and then that one's done. So go to the next one, differences between quartz and quartzite. I'm going to do the end of confusion, so it's might be a few of these. So I paste it up here in the search results. Okay, here's the one that I want. Right click, copy link address. I'm going to get rid of tile style. Right click it and hyperlink. Okay, and we need to do this for 5 times. Let's see, 5. All these most of them have between 5 and 6 per. Porcelain travertine, search. And so you got 2 of them that came up, so we want to make sure that it's Your Guide to Pavers. All about Your Guide to Pavers, this one here. So I'm going to copy link address. Next one, marble, quartz, and sandstone. And the last one, search. Here it is. Okay. So now we need to go and paste this in. I'll show you how to do this now. Okay, the first, so we go out to, I think you saw this login. I'll make sure that you have it as well. But MSI Surfaces, and it's the, I think it's this one here, Blogs Admin, no, not that one. Okay, push user, password, login. Okay, this gives us all the posts. We're going to go to manage posts. We're going to go to view posts. Okay, and you're going to want your questions answered. Like, just get a piece of it. Your questions answered. You go up here, you type in your questions answered, and here it is. And we're going to edit it. Okay, and then remember how I said I want to remove any these extra things like tip from the trade. You're just going to go here in the title and remove that. Okay, and we don't want to change the slug, so make sure you don't that doesn't change. We're only changing in the title. Okay, and then it's simple to do the first one is that we just do this, and we go down to the very bottom, and so this is one that is has a little bit of quartz related, like that. When we've done this in the past, where coincidentally the first one I'm showing you is related to quartzite, and we have done some topics that were on quartz and quartzite. I didn't notice that just till I got in here, and you might run into some. You can just add the ones that I've given you. Right here, right there, right here under them. Learn more about quartzite countertops. That's fine. Just do it, and we want like similar spacing. I don't know if there's extra spaces are being added. No, apparently not. So this should be fine. So this one should be done. So let's try to save it, and then with this one, we do need to remove this one here, like your questions answered, because that's the one that we're on, right? So your questions answered. So we don't want to link to itself. So these are only to link with each other. So we could take it out, and then these are the ones that are going to be there. So let's save it, and then let's look at it. Sometimes we have to go in and look at them. The easiest way maybe is to just click here and go look at it. Okay, this right here, learn more about quartzite countertops. We want it to be in this type of a style. So let me show you how to correct that. It is your questions answered. Your question answered, quartzite versus quartz. We edit that. And it is this here, and it is, I believe, heading 5. I was in here. I think it's here, heading 5, if I remember. Okay, so I'll have to experiment with it, but let's save it. And let's check it again. Yeah, the only thing it's heading 5, but it just don't. You can make it heading 5, just don't make it. We need to take a bold off of it. So when we're in there, um, you would just remove that. So let me go in there one more time. You won't have to do this every time like I'm doing it 3 times. You're just gonna have to. Should just be able to. Once you learn how to do it correctly, you only have to do it one time and you'll get it right. So your question's answered. So I'll go in here. And I'm just going to take that boldness off of that word and just remove the bold. Heading 5, no bold, and save it. And then that should be what we want. Let's check it one more time. There we go. Learn more about quartz countertops, and it gives us these extra. And so now let's go in and do the other 4. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to do the differences between and the confusion. Okay. So let's go to that one. So I'm going to come up here, back to admin, in the confusion, and so I just take a piece of that confusion. Oops, not end of the confusion, end the confusion. Okay, here it is. Okay, scroll down to the bottom, and it already has, it's related to quartz, but so we're just going to add this to the end. We need this, learn more about quartzite countertops. Just going ahead of that. And remember, I'm going to unbold it. I'm going to make it heading 5. Okay, the rest of these should be okay. Your guide to pavers, looks like my hyperlink didn't transfer over here. Hyperlinks can be harmful. Let's see, cancel. So your guide to pavers, let's try it again. Okay, usually these will transfer over. I'm not sure what's happening with this one, but you can easily hyperlink it. So I'm going to edit it because I didn't put the right. I didn't put the right web page. So I need to go in and fix this hyperlink. To do that, I gotta go back to search. Okay, and it is your guide to pavers, this one here. Copy link address. Get it right this time. Okay, so we have that. Now let me just go back to in here. I can have this on my clipboard. And I can hyperlink this one here. Okay. So this is correct now, and I'm just going to, so the one thing I just want to remove is the one that I'm on. So I'm on in the confusion. So I'm going to come down here and find in the confusion. It's this one. I'm going to take it out because we don't want to link to itself. And we have everything else right. We're going to save it. Okay, and this is, we can go look at it here. After it's saved, we can click on in the confusion. And here they are. Learn more about quartzite countertops. They're all here. Okay. And this yeah, this will be fine just like this. And so we're going to go through and finish these up. I'll just go ahead and finish this. I'll go ahead and finish these ones offline. Oh, there was one other thing on that in the confusion that I forgot to do. Okay. On the in the confusion in the headline, I need to remove tile style. Okay. So I'll go back and do that. Getting too many things open. I'll have to close it here in a second, but I'm going to go back to in the confusion. There it is right there. So I'm going to edit it. I'm just simply going to remember to remove this. You'll get better at this as you start going through and doing. We've got a large number of these that need to be done. Save it. And then this will be how we want it. Let's click on it one more time. There we go. End the confusing differences. And we have these added at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to finish up this one so you don't have to worry about it, but I'm not going to have you watch the video. So the main thing is we have a large number of these. This is, we'll we'll see how much time this takes, but it's going to be a large portion of your work for this month and probably next month as well. But I do need to get this done. I'll give you a due date on everything. But yeah, it's a large number, so I'll give you, this will be a couple of months worth of work, most likely. So yeah, any questions, just ask like you normally do, and I appreciate your help. Okay, thanks a lot.